Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your Sun, Moon, and Rising video for December 2025. Please check back your Moon and Rising signs as you see them, because sometimes the story resonates better as a Moon or Rising sign. You can always go to my website, HiddenLotusTarot.com, and get a reading. Just pick your package. I have 3 packages. Pick the package that you want and fill out the booking form, and I will contact you back right away. Usually my turnaround time is 48 to 72 hours. But on that note, I'm going to be making an announcement. Next month for December, there will be no videos posted for January because I'm taking all December off to get some projects done around my house. So I don't have time to do videos for January. But you will get back in February. You will have readings in February. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's get to the reading right now. I have already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. I will put another shuffle and rifle on the cards. I have so many projects. You know, when I had my stroke, that just slowed me down from doing everything. And so I'm trying to get back in the groove. I need to do something to my office. It looks a mess. I have books everywhere, all over the floor. So I'm just trying to get some things and take care of some things that I need. I need to clean up my office. So that's it. Do some painting in other rooms. So I have a lot of things planned. I'm just going to get to them as I can. But hopefully I can get the majority of them done and be ready to go in February. So let's put the rifle. Leo. Oh. My cat, go sit down. My dog. Go sit down. Go sit down. Now, I'm going to cut these cards and we'll start. This will be 9 cards down. Here we go. The 5 of Wands. The World card. Next card, the 2 of Swords. I feel that somewhere somebody had an argument with someone, or a dispute, and maybe they tried to work it out, but it didn't go like they thought it would. So now the wheel has turned and you can't figure out why. Okay, next row. The Sun. The King of Swords. The Lovers. The Knight of Wands. This is about Mercury going direct in Sagittarius. I think yesterday. Usually when I see this card, it means that there is a reappearance of a lover or someone that you care about. The 4 of Cups. Last card. The Queen of Cups. What is the energy over the entire reading? It is the Ace of Cups. Right in the center, we have the King of Swords. Usually, the person is a air sign, could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Most likely an Aquarian or Aquarian type. But as a profession, he is usually like a policeman, a soldier, a fireman, a chef, a writer, a scientist, a researcher, an editor, somewhere where sharp tools are needed to get the job done, or keen intellect. He can even be an oral surgeon. But in this case, I feel that this guy is rather difficult to deal with. That's what I'm getting off the card. Because of the stance. See the stance? How he's holding up the sword against whatever came in the past. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future with the interplay of the cards. I have 2 court cards, 2 wands, 2 cups, 2 major arcana, 2 swords. I have 3 major arcana. That's strange. All making a trine right there. Okay. Anyway, I'm just talking to myself. A 5 of wands. A 5 means changing energies. Something that is exciting or discordant. Excitement doesn't always mean fun. Okay? I gotta get me a piece of gum. Even anger is an excited emotion. But this card talks about either trying to get the last word in, a bunch of people fighting over something, or trying to get the last word in. It can even be that somebody has said something mistakenly and riled people up, and so the card counsels that if that's the case, you find yourself in a situation, you have to get the facts before you can go back and stand up for yourself. But it could also be someone who's playing head games. They're doing something and saying the opposite. Okay? It's a big life change coming for you. The Wheel of Fortune always talks about big life changes. So what I mean by that is that the situation is going to, if it was up before, now it's going to go down. And if it was down before, it's going to go up. You know? But that's what the card is about. It's about life's ebbs and flows that you have to be in order to prevent upset. You have to fix yourself in the center of the wheel and know that ups and downs come and take them in stride. The 2 of swords, 2s always represent options, decisions, choices, oppositions, whether you are opposed within yourself about something or someone is actively opposing you. In other words, you're at a crossroads. But you also think that you don't have enough information to make a decision. And trust me, not making a decision is also making a decision. You don't have to do anything if you don't want. But that's also making a decision. So you think that you don't have, because it's sword, you don't think you have enough information to make a decision. So you sit and do nothing. I think I repeated myself. But you don't know what's going on. Can you see her left eye is hardly covered? So you picking out, you do know what's going on. You think you don't have enough information to know what's going on, but you do. Even if it's intuitive. So listen to what your intuition is telling you. Deal with the undercurrents. If there's a relationship, which I think it is, it says that confused emotions are causing problems. It says that maybe if you don't know what the problem is, you will find out in quick time. So maybe a message comes through So you get a kind of a hint. Okay. But then here we have the Sun. And that what confuses me. Because the Sun is about happiness, growth, abundance, good times. But the Sun also shows you we can see better by the light of the Sun than we can the moon. Okay? When the Sun is bright outside, we can see everything. When it's a full moon, we can only see a little bit. There's shadows there. So I think this card came out to show you something here because you are not seeing it. Skip over to the Lovers. So now I have two cards that speak about a choice. Usually, the Lovers card represents two kind of couples. Either a soulmate couple who get along great, or a couple whose energies are mismatched. Usually that breaks down to like a twin flame energy. And under twin flames, there's always a runner and a chaser. And you never get together, but you know the person intimately. Just like you know the back of your hand, but you never get together. It's not supposed to. You're not supposed to in a twin flame relationship. You have work to do, and typically that work is karmic work. Maybe in a past lifetime you knew each other, something happened, but the person, you have to work that out. Okay? And basically what the Lovers card mean is about a choice. And you have to think about what choice you're going to make because it will have far-reaching consequences. Okay? Here we have the Knight of Wands, but he's already arrived in the past. He's back here. So some message came. I think that the argument or fight or dispute is highlighted by the message that comes in. It came in fast, hard, and maybe kind of confusing. But then we have the Four of Coins. And the Four of Coins is about a stable foundation. Fours are about stable foundations. Sixes are about love, harmony, and balance. And when we're talking about the Lovers card, you have to learn to balance out the masculine and feminine within yourself. So the Four of Cups is talking about being offered a cup of happiness. Right now, I think this is related to him because it's underneath him. He thinks everything is fine right now, and he's not interested or excited about anything new. Okay? But the card says, do not turn away a potential cup of happiness. So it could be about boredom, stagnation, and just not being thrilled about what's being offered on hand. And the last card is the Queen of Cups. Usually a water sign female, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. As a profession, it usually just talks about she's nice and nurturing, psychic sometimes. Somebody's soft. And over here we have the Ace of Cups. And all aces are yeses, but they're also a beginning. See, it's offered here. She's holding the Ace of Cups. So this ace is really about a fresh new emotional start. It could be even about catharsis. See how the water is flowing down from the cup? That could be tears, cleansing tears. It could be a new lover, a new friend, a new business partner coming along. It could be about anything. It's a promise. It's not saying that it's going to be the thing for you. It just says the opportunity is there for those things. Now, I see that there was an argument or a dispute, and a choice made, and maybe was a hasty change or choice. I think the Two of Swords, sometimes it presages a breakup or separation, that you find out exactly what's going on, and you focus on your emotions. So I don't know what this Four of Cups can be about. So I think I'm going to pull cards. I really think it has something to do with him. And maybe I can help you early kind of see what's going on. Although I think you know. I get the feeling that I keep hearing blindsided. You feel as if you were blindsided with whatever this is. I look at this card. The Two of Swords. Which means you have misjudged the situation in such a fashion. You have misjudged the situation. You have miscalculated. Sometimes it's a card about sex, but it says it was a careless act. Whatever it was, you misjudged the situation. So, whoever this guy is, you know him. The first person who comes to mind is the person who represents this card, because he is a known enemy. He lies. He weaves tales. I don't think he does it to be malicious, but you just can't trust him. You can't pin him down. He speaks with a forked tongue. Maybe he tries to undermine you in some way. He could be a jealous ex, a jealous boyfriend, a ex-husband, something like that. This card always signals to me that you try to get back with a person. They may come into town. You may meet them briefly by accident, and you get together. You may even have sex for old time's sake, but it doesn't turn out like you think it does. And when the Mercury goes direct, the person disappears again. And if it's a twin flame, remember that everybody is a mirror to you in a relationship. So when he showed up and you're trying to figure out what you saw in him or what it meant to you, you have to do the work. Because he's showing you something about yourself. Morte. This is the cosmic end. It says that somebody has said something or done something. They've crossed a Rubicon and things cannot go back to the way they were. It's the cosmic scissors. And sometimes, depending on the profession or it can turn violent. That's what that looks like, a gun right there, a match. So sometimes it can be about violence. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm gonna pull the Angel Answer card. I mean the romance angels. Whatever he's done, however he has behaved, it ends it totally. Or maybe you behaved in a certain manner, and he says, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. So you try to make up with him, but he's not going for it. Because it's over. But I think it's him, because this card is about a man. There's a female enemy in the deck, but she didn't come up. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody that's going to be in your future. The romance angels have sent this card like a Valentine's greeting, signaling the introduction of someone new into your love life. Somebody passionate, handsome, fast moving. Perhaps you met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates the connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angel will guide your actions accordingly. But of course, if you are already in a committed relationship, you want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to gain insight into your feelings. Running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, but the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional door open for someone else. This card can also mean that you'll meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep faith that love is in your cards. You deserve love and are lovable. The angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. That's what this card is all about. The promise of new love. The promise of fresh emotional start. So, that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for December 2025. And so, I will see you later. Bye.